Today's sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Send the right back. Let's go. You finna send the right back.
The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Can you make this phone from? Can you make this phone from? Is it going to burn too? What's up, Stone? You see, what's up, Stone? Where you at? Let's get it.
Baker going to throw this right away. Rolling to his right. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game.
That's not locked in, man.
Because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field. and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
After the interception, here's Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Goff to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge the defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one
trying to get this phone to work, Pat. Trying to get the phone to work, man. You heard me.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first carry for Rachaad White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And they corral him just
that boy took a hit then, boy.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Bust down in the ditch.
White
The Brady in the ditch.
is into the end zone. Touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
You know, fall down here. Somebody took it. Probably here.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Hey.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. Williams loses the football. One of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there. That
It's a charge.
And the way...
Come on, big flexer.
He done messed that plug
Big
up
flex
like that for no reason.
I got to wrap around on it. I get to one more. Wait till the first. Hey, in this motherfucker. I gotta go.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there.
You gotta cheat me to score me?
And for the moment, that cost him 6 points. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Yo. Gotta use my phone there.
Here's Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers, a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That's what Jamie been earlier.
Loss to start out. Here's
He
2nd and
played
11.
Yeah. I beat you, remember?
Mayfield looks to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller
It's like
should get
4
all
or 5 in the morning.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
Oh, man,
and
I
it
don't
worked
know.
awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And there's a kind of dudes.
Branch with it. And the
All right, Pat, you know we good, man. I
the
can't
ball will
focus.
come out to the
I
20.
can't focus like this.
So
I
this
do all this
defense
shit.
coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They won't let me press.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, got their well read.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Damn, man.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
I can't even do what I gotta do.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. To throw on second down is Goff. Going deep for Montgomery. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Back deep for the Bucs is Devin Tompkins. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Man, damn, shit ain't working right now. I don't know
The
what the
Tampa
fuck.
offense ready to get their drive started.
Oh, I see
And
what's
2
going
picks
on,
thrown here in
man.
this first half
Shit ain't
alone.
let
We'll
me
see how
see
that
shit.
affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Man, I got the goddamn 10, man. I can't send it to you. My goddamn phone moving slow, and I can't press pause. I can't even. It won't even work. Like, the phone won't even let me put in my email address.
Mayfield.
Because I got my shit logged in on the other phone. You know how it is when your phone logged in to another phone?
Get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It'll work, but it's just acting funny right now.
Yards. It's a first down.
Won't even let me log in my email. What? Man, that shit ain't even let me put my email. I'm trying to go to my email. All right, let me go.
Now Mayfield. It's caught. This is White. And they'll get him down.
I can't press pause to do what I gotta do. This shit's stupid.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Now,
His kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Hold up, Pat. I'm still ain't ready, man.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, don't worry about it. Just wait till I'll get it when you kick.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Going deep for Montgomery. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man, this shit bullshit, man.
They sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Man, this shit bullshitting, bro.
Goff now looking to throw.
Moving slow.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's going to be knocked.
Damn, I'm sending to the email. They don't even want me to pick it up.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Man, that's why I hate doing shit like this, man. I always have my shit. That's why I like doing cash, man. Not this little weak ass shit.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And that's caught inside the 30.
All right, give me a minute,
He's
man.
brought down
Give me a
after a
minute.
very nice gain. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Three, 8, 5, 1, 2.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Here's Redmond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
You see it?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Stop doing that sorry ass play.
If you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I make it work.
The opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously
That play stepped
no
on.
touchdown scored in this game.
So a 56-yard punt, they'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on.
And you know it. That play stepped on, Pat. Nope. I'm up. I'm up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I'm up.
Mayfield on play action. That's complete to his receiver.
You can hit me hard as you want.
Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
You can hit me hard as you want.
25 yards.
I still ain't dropping the
The
ball.
ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions.
My nigga.
They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
Well, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
1st down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down.
That's so fake.
To a 1st at the Lions 39. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
That's so
They
fake.
needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got this down close to the 20 before he's dropped. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I knew you weren't stopping me, man. I knew you weren't stopping me, man.
right side here with White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking.
Touchdown! Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like, what feels good to you and what feels good to your team? You're down big. You really have, like, one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw is gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop them. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. White is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Running here with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And able to get this to the 31. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can pin...
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. After the interception, here's Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Goff on 1st down. That pass caught. It's Williams. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 50, it's Goff. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Goff. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Goff. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation